Hey Thompson Tribe, Thompson Towel here tonight. Going to be finally doing a review on my... I brought your bag in.
Yeah, my bag didn't have like 5 boxes.
Oh my goodness.
This is just
if you're wondering what we're doing, we're taking our stuff from the boat in the house. And, because, you know, it's gonna rain tonight, so... or in the morning, supposedly. Anyways, I can finally do a review on my new reel. If you don't know what that is, it's this one right here. It is a Torrent. It's called Precision. I guess that's the series. Sorry about the bad lighting. I'm videoing off my iPad, and this is the best I got. So. But anyways, Torrent Precision Series, $38 rod, 711 gear ratio. I mainly got this one because it has a slower gear ratio. I didn't want a crazy fast gear ratio, but this here is like your perfect average gear ratio. And I've had this reel for about a month or two, but I didn't want to do a review until I caught fish on it. And I finally caught 3 fish today. I'll talk about what I caught them on and all, and so yeah, 4 fish today, sorry. And so 3 of them were on this reel, so I'm gonna be talking about it. So my first thing about it is so smooth. I mean, I just really love how smooth it is, especially for the price. It's very smooth. It can cast very light lures, and it'll also cast your heavy lures very easily. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but after I got my hands around it and started fishing with it, then I realized how great of a reel it was. And I paired it up with this 6.6 Bass Pro Shops Graphite Series rod. And this is $35 rod, so we're looking at under $80 right now. This is a combo under like $80, and I mean, great setup. I love throwing. Let me see if I can show you the bend. It has a lot of bend to it, so I love throwing jerk baits. I'll throw jerk baits, I'll throw crankbaits, I'll throw Texas rigs, I'll throw jigs, finesse jigs, I'll throw finesse jigs. If I go any heavier, I'll go on my 7-foot medium heavy. But this rod, I just love it for your average fishing, you know, fishing lures. Like Texas rig, you may think this isn't a very good Texas rig, but I mean, it sets the hook on them, and it does really well. It's definitely my confidence rod. Together, this makes a great setup. So I highly recommend the Torrent Precision series. And I mean, especially if you pair it up with the Bass Pro Shops Graphite Series rod. Both of them are super cheap, but together they're just a dynamite combo. Now let's talk about my fishing day. So today we went fishing, and I ended up catching 4 fish. And so I think we kind of figured something out here. So around here in Illinois, we've had a lot of rain, and most lakes and ponds are muddy, but some are clear. The ones that are muddy, we can't catch fish on. We can only catch maybe 1. But the ones that are clear, we can catch fish on. What I mean by this is Kimberly Lake. We go there, we fish it 2 days in a row, super hard. We fish shallow one day for like 3 hours, and then fish 2 hours the next day and offshore. Can't get them to bite. We go to clear body of water. I catch 4 fish. I'm thinking that they're liking more clear water, like the clear water fish are wanting to bite more, because that also applies to Chase. He can't really catch them at Kennedy Lake or Muddy Lakes. It's just so hard. But he caught 6 today on a clear water pond. So what I started off with was this little guy right here. Oops. Okay, here we go. This little guy right here. This here is just a little spinner so here's just a little spinner. It's got a little Colorado blade on it, and it's paired up with I paired it up with a 3-inch Thompson tackle, 3-inch swim bait, and I caught this fish on it.
Caught one. It's a good one. First cast, baby. First one in March. Birthday present right there. Late birthday present. Let's go. Yes. That's what I'm talking. Caught him on the 3-inch swim bait. Woo! Pumped.
Biggest fish of the day. So, biggest fish of the day on this little bait. So that's what I started out with. I kept throwing it, and I got tons of bites. They were just eating the tail. You can tell. You can't see it on the camera, but here you can see all the teeth marks. So I'm like, man, I hate this. They keep biting. I'm guessing it's bluegill because they're not fully eating it. So then I switched up to this rod, and I had this crawler on it, and I was fishing it slow, and then I'm like, man, I want to fish fast, so I start reeling it. If you reel it, this thing, the hook turns to the side, and so in the water, I don't know if this will do it for you guys, probably if you have the right setup, but it will kick sideways. So as you're reeling it, it'll flap like this. It won't flap this way. It'll actually go this way and start kicking. So it looks like kind of like a bluegill or something. And so I threw this around, and I was just swimming it. I mean, not very fast, just slowly reeling it. Bang, got a bite. And I caught this one.
Number two for me. And Ty's caught one. He caught one on Thompson Tackle Fluke. I caught one on the Thompson Tackle Crawler. I was literally just reeling the crawler, and he bit. Yeah, it's being reaction, so this is fun.
And then after that, I'm like, hey, this is awesome. And then Ty's got a bite. He set the hook. He had a swim bait on. He cast it out there. It sit. He gave it 2 cranks, and bang, he got a bite. He set the hook, and his leader snapped. But then after that, I just kept I'm trying to think what I did. I'm pretty sure what I did is I'm like, I wonder what, cause I was swimming this fast, so I'm like, I wonder if there's a bait that will, that I can catch. If there's a different bait that the fish will like better. So I throw the chatterbait, and Ty throws a glide bait. None of them work, so Ty throws a spinnerbait. That doesn't work. I go back to the crawler, and I catch this one.
Number 3. This one was caught on the night crawler. So, good fish. Well, I say good fish. He's like 8 inches, but I'm happy. On the night crawler. That's what I'm talking right there. I'm excited.
And then I'm like, okay, so I guess the pattern is they're wanting something reaction, but subtle. They don't want a vibration. So I just keep fishing this, and I catch this one.
Adding one more one more fish. Look at that guy. Look how fat he is. That's another one. Number 4, baby. Right there. Been catching them on the crawler. Thompson tackle crawler. And green pumpkin. Just straight reeling it. It's catching them. There we go.
And so by that time, I've already got, we have to leave. We fished for already 2 hours, and we had to leave. So yeah, we probably could have caught 1 or 2 more if we stayed there for a little bit longer. But it was a really fun day for me because I haven't caught that much fish in a while. It's just been a real grind for us. So that was tons of fun. So if this year, if I didn't have this, I would go to a swim bait. Thompson tackle swim bait, 3.8 inch swim bait, and I just reel it slowly. And here I caught him on the Thompson tackle crawler, and I call it the B rig, because I kind of made it up. What you do is you take your line and you put it through the weight just like you normally would, right side up, and then you take your line and put it through again and tighten it. And then what will happen is it's got all this. So that gives it's a lot like a Carolina rig. It's just that it's way quicker, and it doesn't have the clacker. In it. So I'm again more of a subtle pattern because you don't want you don't really. I don't think they really wanted that loud noise or anything like that. So they wanted that more subtle. So yeah, I love the Torrent Reel. I love the Bass Pro Shops rod together. They're just a strong combo. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and hopefully we can get some more fish. So yeah, I'll hope to go fishing tomorrow. I'd love to, if it doesn't rain. It's supposed to rain, so if it doesn't rain, then we'll definitely go, and maybe we'll be able to get some fish on camera. So yeah, see you guys later.